Hello, Machinima. My name is Dr. Pariolo. That's a Spanish nickname, of course. And before I get to this video, I'm gonna quickly introduce myself since this is my first post. I'm 23 years old, and I just love MMORPG games. And this is one of them. It is called TERA. It's a game that unfortunately is not out yet. This is a game playing from a beta, the European beta. And I'm going to tell you about it, in case you're interested. The game is made by Bluehole Studios, which is made by people from NCSoft, people that made the very well-known Lineage game. I'm not sure what they split, but the matter of fact that they made a new studio and they're currently working on that. The game is already available in Korea, but there is still no precise date for the European or American release. At least for Europe, we can expect a fall release date. That's at least what they said, and it is definitely after summer because it's gonna be another beta in summer. So of course, the game is not gonna be released before a beta. That won't make any sense at all. So now that's out of the way, I'm gonna tell you about the game itself. What is really great about it is that, as you can see, it is really different from other MMOs. The main difference, and personally what I think, which makes it really awesome, is that there is no target system. As you can see on the screen, there's currently a crosshair, and it's not because of my class, which is an archer. I actually play with many others, and there is always a crosshair. So whatever you do, you can spell, throw an arrow, or just fire with a saber, whatever, there's gonna be a crosshair. So it really makes the game really more entertaining, rather than, doing double click all the time and selecting your enemy with tab, like on World of Warcraft. I mean, it is kind of boring. But within this game, you really have to, be into the game constantly. Because, if you fail an attack, it's because you missed. It's not because of your character stats or whatever, it's just because you missed your shot. So you constantly have to be into the game. And apart from that, well, just like any new MMO, it really looks great, as you can see, some really nice looking graphics. The game is really big, really huge. And also the style is really kind of unique, because depending on the area you go at, you will see a completely different style. For instance, this one is more like darkish, but you can go to really bright forest or really... Well, I haven't seen a lot of areas because, beta is really short. This one was only 4 days long, and I couldn't play all the time because I was working those 4 days, so fortunately for me, I barely played it. But I've seen a lot of screenshots and other videos from people that were playing the beta, and I can tell you there's, some really different, really iconic places and styles. So the game is anything but repetitive. I mean, at the end of the day, it is kind of repetitive because, it's an MMO, it just, keep leveling up, you find your items, you craft and whatnot. But still, comparing to other MMOs, it is by far the most entertaining game I've ever seen. Speaking of that, and back to myself, I cannot say I'm a huge MMO player, because the thing is that I've been playing Pariolo online for the last 10 years, and I just couldn't find another game like that. But this one, it makes a difference, and this is why I'm back to the jar, and it's just because I think this game is really unique. I cannot wait till it's released. And as you can see, the game was pretty much a very short quest, was just one room with a couple of enemies and the first final boss of the game. And yeah, hopefully the game will be released pretty soon, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and let me know if you like my commentary, and if you did, well, I'll make sure to make more. Goodbye.